Swords, okay? We have the Page of Swords, and with the Page of Swords, we're gonna do air signs. Right? Starting off with air. All right, we have the Page of Swords air. Somebody could be watching you. You could be watching someone studying something or someone. Someone could be studying you. Someone could be um, you know, reading up on you, doing their homework on you. They could be checking out your social media. This could also be you in a state of learning. You could be going to, you could be going to school, going back to school, working on a degree or licensure. But somebody is studying something. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So there may be a need for balance in something. Something may be off balance. Let's see. Spirit, can you clarify this wheel in reverse? Clarify this wheel in reverse, Spirit. The Page of Cups. Okay. So with the Page of Cups and the wheels, it looks like there needs to be a balance when it comes to having realistic expectations and dreaming. With this Page of Swords as well, there could be a need for you to educate yourself more. If there's something that you're wanting to do, or something that you're interested in or wanting to get involved in, it's definitely very wise to do your research. Make sure you know what you're getting into and not be misled by assumptions or daydreams or fantasies. Let's see, what else is this? Let's see. Okay, what could this be, Spirit? What could this be? Oh my God. What are air signs is this pertaining to? And you may actually, because as you see in the Page of Swords, she is holding on to these light bulbs. These light bulbs are, to me, they symbolize epiphanies, becoming awareness, new ideas, formed ideas, informed information, gained information. And so there may be a need to put into balance what you know and what you imagine or want to believe. What you know and what you believe. What you know and what you believe. Let's see, you have the Eight of Swords in reverse and you have the Tower. So yeah, it looks like there was a point where you were trapped in your head, and these fantasies, these unrealistic expectations, or these dreams that you have, it looks like there was a point so I see that you are coming into balance. But it is going to be, I feel like, a divine intervention that causes this balance. It won't be something of your own doing, because you may actually, you may just be stuck in seeing things as you want to see them, you know, even though you do have the information you need, you do have the awareness that you need to bring balance to the situation, but you've been stuck in your head with these fantasies. But it looks like you're going to come out of that, and there could be a situation that occurs that kind of puts the nail in the coffin, I feel. And it's going to start a new beginning. It's going to start a new beginning, but it's also going to be, it's going to be a time where you have to exercise strength and understanding, and also be open to being accountable and learning how to use this experience and lesson as a way to better your future, or better your future in this aspect. So what is this? Is this finance? Is it love? Okay, you have the Three of Cups. So it's something involving could be something involving family, friends. This could represent, it could represent another one, Spirit. Can I have one more? Oh, from this, because I'm gonna want more. The Empress. So yeah, this could be family related, and this also could be maybe a third party situation. Or this new beginning could actually help you find your tribe. It could help you find your tribe, which in turn inspires you, helps to bring out the more loving, soft side of you. You have the Seven of Pentacles. You got the Three of Cups and the Empress Spirit. It makes sense. This is over the Fool. What is this pertaining to? So this could be pertaining to a maternal situation. It could be pertaining to close connections in family. I mean, it could be a third party situation where someone did become pregnant. And I see there's this Seven of Pentacles. And this Seven of Pentacles represents, working hard. And sometimes the Seven of Pentacles can represent becoming impatient, but at the same time being patient. It's kind of like, okay, I'm doing the work, I'm holding it down. I want my fruit. I'm ready to bear my fruit from my hard work and the seeds I've planted. But of course, you have to go through the seasons. You have to go through trial and error. You have to go through. Sometimes you can go through a drought. You can go through natural disasters. But there can be situations where it makes you feel like things are not happening as fast or in the timing that you want it to happen, or feel like you need it to happen. But I definitely see it happening. But it does require you to continue to pour into it, and it will in turn pour back into you. Right? You have the High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse. Okay, and this could be, I feel like this could be someone who could possibly be wanting to manipulate or slow your harvest down. This could be a person who is Could be someone who is sending you an evil eye, or could be someone who this could be you. There could be a need for you to get more in tune. As I said in the beginning, there is a need for there's a need for you to bring balance. There's a need for you to get balance. There's a need for you to become more aware, study, and use. Also, not just gain information, but apply the information that you've already gained. Because you are very wise. You are, I mean, you're very smart. Geminis are very curious people, very experimental, and very well studied. So, well, not Gemini's air sign, sorry. Could be for a Gemini. But could have Gemini in your chart. But there's a need to get balanced. Because as a high priestess, you want to make sure that you're manifesting the right things and not putting your energy and your life force into things that are not serving you, or your fears, or your anxieties, or low vibrational energy. Maybe you may not be. Okay, you have the Ace of Swords, okay? And that could represent, that's the truth. Could also represent clarity. This could be providing clarity. So just make sure that you're doing your best to stay, you know, on a good vibration. Make sure that you're eating the right things, putting the right things in your body, saying the right things, listening to the right things. Make sure you're choosing the right things, especially when it comes to how you treat yourself and other people. But just make sure that you're being realistic, that you're acknowledging the truth. You're using the knowledge that you've already gained and not just sitting on it. All right, Spirit said that's the truth. You got the Hermit, the Two of Cups, the Magician, and the Hangman in reverse. So, Gemini, you could have spent some time on your own or feeling like you've been alone. You could have had this time to kind of introspect, and if that's a word, and go within, kind of evaluate, you know, what's going on around you and what is it that, because you know that your outside is a reflection of what's on the inside. So you're taking the time that you are having, where you're not communicating with many people, you're not out much, but using that time to evaluate within, you know, what could be changed within or dealt with within to change the things around you. Let's see. So we have the Two of Cups, the Magician, and the Hangman. Two of Cups, Magician, and the Hangman. Okay, so the Two of Cups represents a union. Definitely represents love and emotion, togetherness, a partner, a harmonious relationship, or a harmonious business relationship. It can also be business, but more than likely it's love. And the Magician is the alchemist. The Hangman in reverse, the Hermit and the Hangman in reverse, says to me that this time has already been spent. This time has been spent. The Hermit and the Hangman being kind of hung in a place, stagnant, or resting, sitting still, kind of at times not even knowing which way to go. At times kind of having a feeling of which way to go, or knowing what you desire but not necessarily knowing if it's the right thing. But I do see as the Magician, which is air, you will achieve the partnership and the love that you want. So since it's a love reading, there will be you will have your cup of love, or the partnership that you're manifesting. But you definitely, if you haven't come out of stagnation, it's time to come out of stagnation. You see, because the Seven of Pentacles, he's not necessarily working, but I do kind of see him with his eyes closed. Kind of gives me the feeling of praying. But you don't see him, you know, on his feet or doing anything with his hands. You see him, you know, sitting over. He has seeds that he's planted and kind of waiting. And I see, you know, with his eyes being closed, there's kind of being not seeing something. So it's time to see what's right in front of you. It's time to open your eyes, and instead of just sitting stagnant or hanging, not knowing which way to go or what to do, and taking that time to introspect and figure it out, you're going to need to go ahead and step in your power and make it happen. Because there are partnerships out here that are going to be the bomb, and they're going to open doors for you, and they're going to provide the love and the support, etc., that you are wanting, because you want it, you know. But you have to be realistic about it as well, and make sure that you are studying and doing what you need to do, because when these people approach you, or this person approaches you, you want to make sure that you are on point. If it's a love situation, you want to make sure that you're educated and you know what you want, you know what you want from the other person, and you are healed and high vibrational. If it's work related, make sure you're doing your school, make sure you're doing your schoolwork, make sure you're doing your training when it comes to work. Make sure that you are ready for the opportunities, because when the doors open, they're not just gonna open for you to walk into and just chill. You're gonna have to come on with it, because more doors are ahead. So it's kind of like, I compare it to a video game, because you know, you conquer one level and then you go to the next level. So but each level you learn how to get through the levels, because the levels get harder and harder, and to whom much is given, much is required. So it's best to go ahead and just get in there, start practicing by studying and getting in a routine, knowing what will be required of you. All right, I'm going to pull Moonology before I end this reading. Moonology. Pull Moonology. I don't know if you guys heard me. I did get a call. Pull the Moonology card. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Just a new moon? No, that's a eclipse. Nothing is yet set in stone. And step out of your comfort zone. And look at the bigger picture. Okay, and stepping out of your comfort zone also just resonates to me with the Hangman, the Hermit, Seven of Pentacles. A new romantic cycle begins. So this reading is more than likely the tone is set for love. Nothing yet is set in stone. So if there's something that you're worrying about, or that you're wondering, you know, if a decision has been made, or is this going to be it? It hasn't, not yet. It hasn't. And nothing is set in stone. But look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Focus, kind of meditate on what you're wanting, and try to detach from the outcomes of things. I say try to make your goal to just be the best person that you can be in each moment of your life. And you know, of course, you want stability, you want health and happiness, but make sure, you know, and you can have those things. It's the perspective. So those things aren't circumstantial. All right, air signs, that's for you. I pray that you are protected on your journey, that this reading helped you in one way or another. And if it did resonate with you, please like, subscribe, share, whatever moves you, whatever you're moved to do. And if it did not resonate with you, it's fine. This is not a one size fits all reading. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Look at some other videos. Look into your other sun, moon, risings, north nodes, south nodes, Venus, Saturn, etc. Check out some other readings. They may contain the message that you're needing or seeking. All right, take care.